So we are live right now in B period, testing out using the iPad to make a movie, and I want to do this question, and hopefully I gotta hurry so I can finish this before class ends. But this is a fictitious credit card statement for Mr. Ferrulo, and he started off with this balance of he owes $827.68, and then he makes these transactions on his card, and November has 30 days. And his annual percentage rate is 13.99%, and we want to figure out what his average daily balance is in November, and then we also want to figure out how much interest he was charged for November. So I'm just going to go to a blank slide here and work out the math. So he starts off with a balance of $827.68, and he carried that balance for 4 days, from November 1st until November 5th. Then on November 5th, he paid $100 on his card. So if he paid $100, that means his balance comes down by $100. He carried that balance from November 5th to November 18th. So from the 5th to the 18th, that's 13 days. Then on November 18th, he bought dinner for his parents for $126. So that means that his balance increased by $126. So that means his new balance is $853.68 after he bought dinner for his parents. And he carried that balance from November 18th until November 28th. That's 10 days. And then he bought an iPod Shuffle for $52, so his balance is going to go up because he's spending money here. So now his balance is $905.68. And he doesn't make any more payments towards his balance or any more charges for the rest of the month. Now there's 30 days in November, and he bought the iPod on the 28th of November, so that means his balance is that $905.68 for 3 days, for the 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. So a quick check is that you can make sure that 4 plus 13 plus 10 plus 3 adds up to 30 days, which it does. So now I'm going to multiply the balance by the number of days I carried the balance, add up all of those, and then I'm going to divide by the number of days, which is 30 days, to get my average daily balance. So now I'm back. I took a break there to compute the average daily balance, which is $800.81. So that's the first part of the problem, is computing the average daily balance. There it is. But now I want to compute my credit card interest, so I need to multiply that by the APR as a decimal, which would be 0.1399. divided by the number of days in a year, 365, multiplied by the number of days in the month of November, which is 30. So it's ADB times the APR over 365. I'm running out of space, so this is going to be a little bit messy, times the number of days. That is going to give me the interest that I accrue, or the finance charges. Those two terms are synonymous. So if I do that, I believe that my finance charges for the month are something like $9.20, if I work that out. So make sure when you're doing questions like this on any sort of an assessment, a quiz, a test, or something we're collecting in class, that you're actually sort of making this table right here. That's kind of the key. Just being very precise when you're finding your balance and for how many days you're carrying that balance. And then also make sure you show out all of the work and calculations down here, and you can watch this on YouTube tonight to study for your quiz.
Shout out, Carlos.